Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago. So striding in. Lead this one off today.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew.
The pitch.
McCutcheon.
This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting second.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line. Drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Gets the outside corner, strike three. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies.
That is third.
Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Bro, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The inning. Ball 2. Two. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. And he finally wins. battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And that'll bring up the Reese Hoskins, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Ball one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Leori Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the White Sox.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Garcia.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Nola has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Johann Moncada. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The next 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox, and this is Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
Segura.
A ball and no strikes. Popped up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and a diving effort. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Garcia moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's gone 2 for 5. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Segura leads off first with one away. Here he comes again, 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And in steps Scott Kingery. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
leading off
Pitch on the way.
White Sox, the left fielder,
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2 seam action on it, 1 gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 3. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Matt Skoll will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And he fouls this one off.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The count now at 2-2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Yolmer Sanchez would be next. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Engel moves over. One away.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Engel going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies down in. Striding in.
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit out towards second. Hernandez scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now a hard liner, but foul. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Riding in once again, Leori Garcia. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a group.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yards, that's a double.
Into the box, Reese Hoskins. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third.
The batter.
So digging in now, Jean Segura. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 to him now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. He'll come home with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2-2 the count. He's set. The 2-2. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Anderson.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Abreu just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Dickerson going back, and this one will bounce into the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest. 1
ball, 1 strike to count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
McCann, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Jimenez at second with 2 down. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had a ton of chances in this game with runners in scoring position, but they have just 2 hits in those at-bats. Now, that's not awful, but they feel they've left a lot of runs on the table as a result. One thing they're emphasizing is quieting the moment and not trying to do too much.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. JT Realmuto will be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. He's set and the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second and he didn't even have to steal.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. 3-1 to him now. Line drive to center field. Engel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Inside and low, 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
In now, Adam Engel. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he popped him up. Harper coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning high.
The right fielder, Leori.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Bryce Harper.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
17. Reese.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this one is gone. A home run. Reese Hoskins with a solo shot, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Segura. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
J.
So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Grounded up the first baseline. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jay Spry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in now for Philly.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate, and the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Engel makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Leading off the inning, James McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Go!
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
So gets him 2 down. Ready now for the White Sox, Yolmer Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Left side, but well foul. To third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Evan Marshall been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 43.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Number 2.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Jean Segura as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. No balls and one strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Pulled toward right center field. Engel is there. Let's see if they test it. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the. Now at the plate, Adam now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leori Garcia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box.
Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Dickerson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. He singled his last time up.
Number 4. Scott.
He's ready. Here's now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now that.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. One away. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Abreu.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Johann Moncada. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Johann Moncada.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. This is line to left. Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? James McCann. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
1-0 the count. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
4-2 the final score today. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Aaron Nola is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.